When we created this festival in 1997, we hoped it would grow, and it has. It's a teenager already, and it's grown up so fast, our little festival. So it's wonderful to see you all here again tonight. On behalf of the Canadian Film Institute, I want to thank the Library and Archives Canada for its great support of this festival, the ambassadors of the Latin American missions in Canada for their generous support and helping to nurture this festival. I also wish to express my thanks to our festival supporters this year, Barrick, Cubana, the City of Ottawa, la Ville d'Ottawa, the Department of Foreign Affairs and International Trade, Affaires étrangères et Commerce International Canada. I'd also like to welcome our guest filmmakers from various parts of Latin America, including the director of tonight's film representing El Salvador, filmmakers Christian Blaze and Mark Stewart. If you could stand up and say hello to the people who are here. Welcome and thanks for coming. Project Grey, tonight's film, is an imaginative, popular science fiction example of Canadian Latin American cultural exchange, as its director hails from El Salvador but lives and works in Vancouver. And now to say a few words before we get underway, please welcome, representing the Library and Archives Canada, accueillons s'il vous plaît Monsieur Pierre Gamache. Pierre.
Welcome to Library and Archives Canada for the 13th Annual Latin American Film Festival presented by the Canadian Film Institute. Library and Archives Canada is dedicated to Canada's film heritage through our mandate to acquire and preserve motion film picture of national historical significance produced by individual film and broadcasting companies, corporation, and government department. This collection serves as one of Canada's richest sources of national memory. I hope you will join us here through the week at the Latin American Film Festival and for the lunchtime shorts during the Genie Week. And I invite you to continue to explore and support film heritage, both on LAC's website and here at 395 Wellington. Merci, thank you.
Merci, Monsieur Gamache. Thank you, Pierre. And now please welcome the Dean of the Latin American Ambassadors in Ottawa, the Ambassador of Paraguay to Ottawa, His Excellency Juan Aguirre Martinez. Your Excellency.
My dear friends, my dear colleagues, our warmest welcome to the 13th version of the Latin American Film Festival. And for the second year in a row, we have the patronage of His Excellency Jean-Daniel Lafont. His mark is the mark of quality, and His Excellency has put us on a path of new growth, on what he called cultural diplomacy. Forget the crisis. Just remember that there's no marketplace without you. Smile and do enjoy the show. Bienvenidos, muito obrigado, muchas gracias. Thank you.
Muchas gracias, Your Excellency. And now to officially open the 13th Latin American Film Festival, I'm honored to introduce our festival patron, notre président d'honneur, Son Excellence Jean-Daniel Lafont.
Buenas tardes, Excelencias. Buenas tardes, amigas. Buenas tardes, amigos. Es un placer estar aquí con ustedes y abrir por la segunda vez el Festival de Cine Latinoamericano. I refresh my Spanish, you know. Last week, I spent 9 days in Yucatan. It is what I could call the Yucatan's effect. It's not too bad, you know, it's a placer, parameter. And for me it's very important, you know. It's very strange to be here tonight, because yesterday night we were opening the Visual Art and Media Awards with the Governor General, you know, at Reed Hall, and we were talking of cultural diplomacy, you know, also, because I think artists in our countries are the best key to open the doors I talked about, you know. I mean, it is a tradition too, you know. In the Greek tradition or in the Renaissance, you know, the first emissaries were first poets, musicians, you know, writers, painters. You know, it's the best way. It's the best way maybe to keep the human level of the international relations, you know. And we need that now. We need that more than ever, you know. So this festival for me is part of that, of this kind of necessary action, you know. And for us as Canadians, you know, it's so important to be open to our neighbors and to be in contact, not only as diplomat or as Governor General or husband of the Governor General, you know. It's very important for our fellow citizens to be open, not only as tourists, you know, but I hope as traveler is a little bit different, you know. And that's the reason I believe really for what you are doing, you know. And I thank you, Tom. I thank you ambassadors, because you are working together, you know. It's a good sign. I love what you are doing. I am very, very honored to be the patron, and on my behalf, but also on behalf of the Governor General, my wife, you know, be sure we are with you. And I hope very, very soon we will be with you in your countries too, you know. Thank you. Have a nice
Merci beaucoup, Votre Excellence. Thank you, Your Excellency. And now, in that magical moment that defines the cinematic paradox, the lights go out, it gets dark, and it's time to open our eyes. So, muchas gracias a todos. Merci beaucoup. Vive le cinéma.
My family had been safe. I think Mom knew that as long as we were happy, we wouldn't attract them. Mom had always tried to protect us from the truth. But the truth would always find us. I guess every truth has a shade of gray.